Welcome to 6th class English Passive Voice. Prepared by Gatt Surender.
Children, look at the sentences. C1. Rajesh opened the door. Rajesh opened the door. Look at one more sentence. The door was opened by Rajesh. The door was opened by Rajesh. Observe these two sentences, children. See, what is the meaning of first sentence? Let us have one question. Who opened the door? Yes, Rajesh opened the door. Right one. In the second sentence, who opened the door? Yeah, same. Rajesh only opened the door. In the first sentence as well as in second sentence, in both sentences, Rajesh opened the door. There is no change in meaning, but there is a change in the structure of the sentence. Have you observed, children? Yes, you have observed that. In the first sentence, Rajesh opened the door. Here, Rajesh the door opened the door order. Remember, order is this one. In the second sentence, see the order. The door came first. Opened verb. It was added by some additional word was, and by new word, and Rajesh came last. So here what happened, the Rajesh and the door both are interchanged. See, door came first, Rajesh went last. The verb opened is changed as was opened. And one more word by is added. See, the main change in the verb only. The main change in the verb only. Remaining almost same. Rajesh, the door. Words are same, but their order is changed. But look at the verb. The verb is changed. Opened. The main verb is changed into as was opened. Okay? You observe these changes. But the same meaning both the sentences are conveying. Okay, children? Now, children, we find the differences between two sentences. The main change I already told in the previous slide. Yes, what is the main change here? The verb opened is changed as was opened. The verb opened is changed as was opened. So what's the change here? Here was an auxiliary verb is added to the main verb, and the verb should be in past participle. Okay. When you want to change the verb, children, you remember you should not change the tense of the verb. You should not change the tense of the verb. The tense of the verb should be same in the both sentences. That you should remember. Here opened, the verb is in past, and was opened, changed one, that is also in past. Both are in past tense. Both verbs are past tense. So there is no change in the tense. Not only one difference, change in the structure, but there is no change in the tense and meaning of the sentence. Okay, children? Now, children, We look at the same example. Now observe the subject here. Rajesh opened the door. That we have taken as an example. Now the door was opened by Rajesh. So first change I already told in the previous one. What is the first change? Yes, the first change is verb. The verb is added an auxiliary. Opened changed into was opened. Now here Rajesh. There is no change in the Rajesh, but the place of Rajesh is changed. Now in the first sentence Rajesh came first. In the second sentence Rajesh came last. Here Rajesh, who is Rajesh? He is the doer. He is the performer of the action. So the performer or doer is called subject. So Rajesh, the subject is changed into different place. Means in the first sentence subject came first. In the second sentence subject came last. Okay children, remember this change also. Now children, look at one more change. So many changes are there in the first sentence. Now look at the change here, the object, change of object. Look at the same sentence. Rajesh opened the door. Rajesh opened the door. And second sentence, the door was opened by Rajesh. The door was opened by Rajesh. Here, the door, the place of door is changed. In the first sentence, the door came last. In the second sentence, the door came first. This is also one change. So here, the door is called object. The door is called object. I already told Rajesh is a subject. Now the door is a object. Now the object is changed from last to first. Here we have given preference to object. In the first sentence, preference is given to subject. Rajesh came first, so first preference is given to Rajesh. But in the second sentence, the object is given preference. That's why it was kept first. The door was opened by Rajesh. Okay, children? This is also one change. So far, three changes we observed.
Dear children, look at one more change in the sentence. See the sentence? Rajesh opened the door. The door was opened by Rajesh. What's the change here? Yes, by. By is added before the subject Rajesh. Okay, children? Now, children, let us conclude. On the basis of the previous sentences and the changes. See here. Active voice and passive voice. See the first sentence. Rajesh opened the door. It is in active voice. Why do we call this sentence is active voice? Because here the subject is given preference. Rajesh opened the door. We have given preference to the subject Rajesh. That is why it is called active voice. The subject is very active here. Now, what's our second sentence? Children, see, the door was opened by Rajesh. This is called passive voice. This sentence is in passive voice. Why? Here, object is given preference. The subject is not given preference. The subject is not active. The subject is passive. That is why this sentence is called passive voice. Now, you find the difference between active voice and passive voice. The main change is only the subject. If subject is active, that is called active voice. If the subject is not active, that is passive, it is called passive voice. Okay, children? Children, if you observe both the sentences, you find some changes that you have made. Look here. What are those changes? 1. An auxiliary verb is added to the main verb. An auxiliary verb is added to the main verb. What is the main verb? Open. What is the main verb? Open. In active voice. Now that opened is changed into was opened in passive voice. That is one change. Opened change into was opened. Second change, subject and object interchanged, exchanged. The place of subject and objects interchanged or exchanged. So Rajesh and the door both have been exchanged their places. That is also one change. Now, what is other change? A preposition by added before the subject Rajesh. So, by is added before the subject Rajesh. By Rajesh. Okay, children. These are the main changes that you have made if you want to convert an active voice into a passive voice. Children, I already told the first change that you have made, an auxiliary is added to the main verb. Now, we should know what to be added to the verb. Let us see what should we add. C1. If main verb is in present tense, you should add is or am. Anyone is or am. If the subject verb is in past tense, you should add either was or were. Was is for singular, were is for plural. Now third, if auxiliary verb already is there in the sentence, is, am, or, was, were. If those are given in the sentence itself, we should add being. If auxiliary verb is already there, has, had, have. If these three are there, you should add been. If any other auxiliary verbs are given other than the above two auxiliary verbs, is, am, or, was, were, has, had, have. If other than those auxiliary verbs, you should always add be. What are those other auxiliary verbs? Let us see. Can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must. these are other auxiliary verbs. Whenever these are given in the sentence, you should add be. So these changes you should keep in mind when you want to add auxiliary verb. Verb is always in past participle in passive voice. This point also you should note. The verb you have to use in past participle mode only. Okay, children? Children, sometimes we need to change the subjects in the passive voice. What are those? Let us see. I should be changed as me. We as us. He as him. She as her. They as them. These are the changes that we make for the subject. When subjects are given like this, I, we, he, she, they, it should be changed as me, us, him, her, them, respectively. It means the appropriate pronouns should be used for the subjects. Okay, children? Now, children, we will have some examples. With the help of these examples, we can understand easily. See, one sentence is given here in active voice. AV means active voice. What's that sentence? I close my eyes. I close my eyes. What is the subject here? I. What is the verb here? Close. What is the object here? My eyes. So, you find these three in the given sentence. Subject, verb, object. Now, how can we change this active voice into a passive voice? Let us see. What happened? My eyes, object is taken first. And we have added one auxiliary or. One auxiliary or. And the verb is closed. That is used in past participle form. And me, subject is taken last, me. I should be changed into me. That changes you know well. Here, two things are added. Or is added and by is added. See, in the given sentence, verb is in present tense, close. Close is present tense. Closed, past tense. So, verb is in present tense. That's why we have added auxiliary or in present tense. Or is present, were in past. I already explained in the previous. Here, these are the changes you have to remember. Here, subject and object are exchanged. See, subject came in the object place, object came in the subject place. Remaining are same, only two things are added. One is preposition by and one auxiliary verb in present tense or is added. These are the changes that we have made. Look at the changes at glance. Subject and object are exchanged. Auxiliary or is added and by is added. Main verb transformed into past participle. Subject is changed into pronoun. Children, let us have one more example. See here. Same sentence, but the tense is changed here. Active voice. I closed my eyes. Here, closed. I is the subject, you know well. Closed is the verb. The verb is in past tense. The verb is in past tense. My eyes, object. What's the change if we compare with the earlier example? In the earlier example, close. The verb is in present tense, but here closed. The verb is in past tense. Now let us see how can we change this sentence into a passive voice. See here. My eyes were closed by me. You know that change as well. Object came first. Auxiliary verb is added. Auxiliary verb is in past tense or is for present tense. Verb is in past tense. And verb is used in past participle form. What is the past participle form of the close? Close, closed, closed. So closed is used. And here subject me, same. I is changed into me. And we have added auxiliary verb and preposition by. These two things are added. See here, object and subject are exchanged. These are the changes that we find. Same changes. See, subject and object are exchanged. Auxiliary verb is added and by is also added. Main verb transformed into past participle. Subject is changed into pronoun. So here, the difference between the previous example and this example, close, main verb in the past tense. That's why we have added where. Okay, children? Students, we look one more example. We see here. One more sentence in active voice. My teacher is explaining lesson. My teacher is explaining lesson. Here, you know my teacher is a subject. Is already helping verb. Explaining is the main verb. Lesson is the object. So these are the parts of speech you know. Now, how can we change this sentence into a passive voice? Let us see here. Now passive voice. Lesson, object came first and auxiliary is already given. Auxiliary verb, helping verb, it is already there. Explain, verb is in participle. Subject, my teacher, because my teacher already given in the active voice, same is used as subject. Now we have added two things. One, we have added being and we have added by. These are the two things you have to add. So one thing, one change. Here being is added. When there is a helping verb is, we should add being. What should be added? I already explained in the previous slides. Okay? You remember all those, then you can easily add. Now object and subjects are exchanged. So same changes. What are the changes you find in the previous slides? Same. No change in others. Only one thing change. Second one, auxiliary being is added here because helping verb is given. Okay, children? Now, let us have one more example here. See the sentence. My teacher had explained lesson. My teacher had explained lesson. Helping verb already given in the sentence had. What is the subject? my teacher. What is the verb? Explain. What is the object? Listen. So these are things you know well. Now, how can we change this sentence into passive voice? Let us see here. Lesson had been explained by my teacher. What are the changes? Object came first and auxiliary had already there. It is used as it is and been is added. Explain main verb used in past participle form. Subject my teacher as this, and we have added two things. One is been and another one is by. These two things have been added and object and subjects are exchanged. The changes you know well, same, only one change, that is the second one. Always second one, been is added because helping verb had is given. Whenever there is has, have, had, we should add been. Okay, children? Now we go for one more example to understand the passive voice very clear. See the sentence, same sentence. My teacher will explain lesson. Here helping verb is given will. In the previous one, helping verbs are different. Is, had are given. Here, helping verb is will. What is the subject? My teacher. What is the verb? Explain. What is the object? Lesson. Now, how can we change this sentence into passive voice? Let us see here. Lesson will be explained by my teacher. Now, what are the changes? Object came first, and auxiliary will is as it is used here, same, there is no change, same helping verb is used, and we have added be and main verb explained, because explain main verb is given in the active voice. The past participle form of the explain is explained. So explained is given here and subject my teacher as it is. And we have added two things. One, be is added because whenever there is will, shall, can, could, may, might, would, we should add be. And we have added by. These two additions are made here. Now object and subject exchange. Same changes except the second change you find here. Only the helping verb, based on the helping verb, we have added auxiliary be is added here because will is given. Remaining all are same.